Hey, Cancer, what's going on? They told me to pull out this career deck for you. I've been having to do love so far, so let's just see what they've got. Okay. There's something you're doing right now. You may or may not like it. Um, they don't want you to get attached to it. They want you to know it's temporary. So if it's something you don't like, they want you to be soothed with the idea that this is temporary. So whatever it is you're doing, it's just kind of like a means to an end. Something better is on its way. You're going to find something that fits you and it's more fulfilling. It's going to give you more money. They do want you to start like speaking out and praying and asking for the things you really, really want. It's like you're afraid to ask for things because you don't feel like you have the right to ask for them. It's almost like you wait for them to receive information from source, but you're forgetting like you can also put your desires out there like, hey, I want this too. Like you haven't mentioned this, but it's something I want and I need you to know that. Source wants you to start having that conversation too. It's not just about you receiving, it's about you having that that communication. The Six of Pentacles, it going both ways. You're doing what you need to hear, but they also want you to be able to open your mouth and ask them for something so that you can be surprised and delighted instead of waiting for them to tell you what's coming and then you seeing it when it comes. They want you to have like to feel special, like, hey, I want this, and don't feel any qualms about it. All right? Star power, drama, and cutting ties. All right. There's some type of, yeah, they want you to let your talent shine. They don't want you worrying about what anybody else thinks. Hold on. People are going to judge you regardless. So you might as well do what you love and feel good about what you're doing and let them judge you instead of you doing something trying to please them and them still judging you anyway. And then you feeling like you didn't do something right. Well, you know what? Choose yourself. It doesn't matter because they're gonna judge you anyway. So it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So who cares what they think? Just do what makes you feel good because that's gonna help you cut ties with the drama and stay in your star power. You have something. You are a natural influencer. You have a medicine. You have a message that brings it's like medicine. That's the perfect way to example it. To give an example, your message brings, it feels like medicine to people's soul, that they resonate with your story, you resonate with these people, like, I can help you, I've been through something like this and this is what I did, give it a try. It's like the way you do it, you're very humble, you bring yourself, you don't make yourself feel like you're above anybody. You enjoy helping people, especially people of like lower class, because I don't know if you've been there or if it's just something that's on your heart where you want to help that crowd. You want to be able to help people who've been misjudged. Maybe you've been misjudged and now you're coming out of that to show people, hey, you were wrong about me. Let me show you why. And here's, for those who are in this situation, here's how you can be helped. It's something about you being able to do that. So they want you to put your demands on the table of what you need right now to be able to step into your star power. You can say, "Hey, I would like for this to happen and this to happen in order for me to be able to have this." 4-4 was on the clock. In order for me to have the time, space, and opportunity to work on these things, I would like for this to happen. Like, for example, maybe you don't have enough space where you are. I would like for you to provide a lot more space for me and my family so that I have my own space to do my work. Like, I will do the work, I will be committed, but I require this. I would like for this to happen first. Make that demand. Ask them. Why not? You would ask that of a human being if you could. Why not ask it of source? Let them work their magic. You got to stay away from the drama, okay? There are going to be people who want to get in the way of your work. And right now your work is what's going to bring about fulfillment and prosperity. Whatever it is you're doing, the source is trying to take you away from that, put you into a new environment so that you can cut ties with the drama and just stay focused on your stardom. And that's something that's going to bring you money. They want you to know that. Now they want me to jump to love. Wait, did this deck? Okay, dokie. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Yeah, okay. You're having a hard time making a decision because your heart's guarded, and your heart's guarded about work because you're used to guarding your heart the same way. You're guarding your heart with work the same way you guard your heart with love. You've been hurt with love, so when you stepped into your greatness with love and let yourself be shown, you were hurt. So now, when you have an opportunity to step into your greatness with work, you're afraid that you're going to be hurt and let down. So that's why you're afraid to step into your greatness. They're wanting you to help. They want to help you unblock your heart chakra right now, so that you can get past this procrastination and start healing and growing and getting out of some shitty environment that you're in right now. Okay. Somebody wants you to know that they're thinking of you. They're going to be sending you a gift. It could be something to help you out of this situation. Let you know that prayer, that's why they want you to ask for help. Somebody wants to help you out of this situation. So ask for that gift. Ask for that environment if that's what it is. And whatever it is for you, ask for it. It's like that's all you got to do. Okay? They want you to know. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Somebody Somebody has been watching you on social media. That's a twin flame. They've been watching you to plot revenge. Look, oh my God, revenge is at the bottom. I did not even see that before. I was looking down here, plotting, social media, and then you've got revenge right here. Enjoying the show, childish behavior. Somebody's twin flame has had some childish behavior on social media. Okay, they thought they were being sneaky, and it's like what's done in the dark is coming to the light. It's like something that you've been doing. Maybe you're a content creator. They've been blasting you, and what they've done is actually give you an audience, and people are kind of changing their opinion about this person. And there's also something they've done that's very, very childish, and that is not going to bode well for this person if there is some type of court situation. Jealous, yeah. Yeah, look at that. There's jealousy here. There's jealousy that somebody's twin flame is receiving something they think that they deserve. hmm My heart all of a sudden started getting a really bad pain in it. Like, seriously, like stress. Like, it almost like really bad indigestion or borderline, maybe the start of a heart attack type of pain. Okay? They've got some addictions. They like to keep people, they like to keep their options open. So this other person rose, and they ascended. They had their spiritual awakening and ascended, and now this other twin flame is using that twin flame as they're watching them out of jealousy. But what's going to happen is it's going to spur their spiritual awakening, and they're going to follow suit. So it's nothing to be afraid about. Let them watch. Just let them watch. All right. Peace and love.